2, 1, 2, 3.
Hi there folks, and welcome to Get Strumming. Now, if you're a big fan of the Beatles film Get Back that's just been released by Peter Jackson, then you're going to love this song. It's called 1 After 9:09 and it was recorded during the Get Back / Let It Be sessions. My baby said you're travelling on a 1 after 9:09. She said, move over honey, I'm travelling on that line. So to begin with, what I'm going to do is show you the chords that we need to play the song. Okay, so we're going to start off with a C7 chord. Nice easy chord. You just use your first finger on the first fret, first string. So don't forget the first string is the string that's furthest away from you, that's closest to the ground. Okay, so that's first finger, first fret, first string. C7. Next up, we've got an F7. So to play an F7, you need to use 3 fingers. So you're going to be using your first finger on the first fret, second string, second finger, second fret, fourth string, and third finger, third fret, third string. So that's an F7 chord. Then we're going to be looking at the G7 chord. So again, you need your first, second, and third fingers. Your first finger goes on the first fret, second string. Second finger, second fret, third string, and third finger, second fret, first string. So you've got this kind of triangle shape going on there. Okay then, and the next chord is, well, there's a couple of ways of playing this. This is a D7. Now I'm going to show you the way that I play it. That's the bar chord method. So what I do is I use my first finger across the second fret, and I use my thumb to gently squeeze so I can get as much grip on the neck as I possibly can. Then I'm using my second or third finger, it doesn't really matter which, on the third fret, first string. So I'm going to use my third finger there. So that's the more full sounding D7 chord. But if you want to play an easy version, then simply use your first and second finger on the second fret. So my first finger is going on the fourth string, second finger is going on the second fret, second string. So that's the easier D7. Okay then, so next we need to have a look at what rhythm we're going to choose. Now, if you're a beginner on the ukulele, I suggest just keeping simple down strums, just like this. So what I'm going to do is use my first finger and just strike across the strings, just where the neck meets the body. So just about there. Okay, so this is for beginners. My baby said she's travelling on a 1 after 9:09. So that kind of thing, just simple downstrokes. If you want to do more of a kind of lively rhythm that fits the actual recording of the song, then this is what I suggest you do. And what we're doing there is we're doing a touch, first of all, just on the bottom string here, the fourth string, the string that's closest to you. And I'm just gently sort of striking the bottom string there. And then I'm going to go down, full downstroke, and then touch, down, down, up, down. So we're going to follow that with a down, up, down. So it's touch, down, down, up, down, touch, down, down, up, down, touch, down, down, up, down. So you've got this kind of almost like a train rhythm. Because it is kind of a train song really, 1 after 9:09. Okay, so with that rhythm in mind, let's have a look at the first verse of the song. So don't forget, we're on the C7 chord here. So here we go. Let's start now. My baby said you're travelling on the 1 after 9:09. I said, move over honey, I'm travelling on that line. I said, now what we're going to do is just one down strum, move over once, and then another one, move over twice. Now what we're going to do is change to the F7 chord now. Come on baby, don't be cold as ice. and then back to the C7. Said she's travelling on the, and then to G7, 1 after 9, oh, and then back to C7, 9. Okay, so let's have a look at the second verse now. So the second verse is basically the same as the first verse. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I begged her not to go, and I begged her on my bended knees. She said, you're only fooling round with me. I said, now what we're going to do is that just one strum again, move over once, and then another one, move over twice, and then F7 again. Come on, baby, don't be cold as ice, and then back to C7. Said I'm travelling on the, and then G7, 1 after 9, oh, and then back to C7, 9. Now what we're going to do is go to the chorus. So for the chorus, we're going to start with an F7. So get your F7s ready. So what I'll do now is just count in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up my bags, and then back to C7. Run to the station, now to the D7. Railman said, you got the, then G7. Wrong location, then to F7. Pick up my bags, and then back to C7. Run right home, then to D7. Then I find I got the, then to G7, number wrong. Well, and then we go back to the verse, so we're on the C7. Said she's travelling on the 1 after 9:09. I said, move over, honey, I'm travelling on that line. I said, and then one stab on C7 again, remember? Move over once, and then another one, move over twice, then back to F7. Come on, baby, don't be cold as ice. Back to C7. Said she's travelling on the, then G7, 1 after 9, oh, back to C7, 9. Now we're going to go to the chorus again, so don't forget for the chorus, you're on the F7. Pick up my bags, then back to C7, run to the station, then D7, railman said, you got the, then to G7, wrong location, then back to F7, pick up my bags, then to C7, run right home, then to D7, then I find I got the, back to G7, a number wrong. Well, then back to the verse again. So here we are with the last verse now. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. My baby said she's travelling on a 1 after 9:09. She said, move over, honey, I'm travelling on that line. Don't forget to stop now. So move over once, then again, move over twice, and then to F7. Come on, baby, don't be cold as ice. Then C7. Said you're travelling on the, then G7. That 1 after 9, oh, and then back to C7. Said you're travelling on the, and then G7. 1 after 9, oh, and then to C7. Said you're travelling on the, then G7. 1 after 9, oh, then C7. 9. So there you go. So that's 1 after 9:09. Now, if there are any real hardcore Beatle fans out there, some of you may realise that the Beatles didn't only do a recording of this on the Let It Be album, but way back in 1963, I think it was, when they were recording the first album, they did actually do a recording of 1 after 9:09 back in 63. It was an old song that John and Paul had written, I think, way back in the 50s. And the rhythm to it, if you listen to the version that's on, I think it's on Anthology 1, it goes like this. More of a kind of rock and roll beat. My baby said she's traveling on a 1 after 9:09. Move over, honey, I'm traveling on that line. She said, move over once, move over twice. Come on, baby, don't be cold as ice. Said you're traveling on a 1 after 9:09. So that's kind of in a more 4/4 beat, whereas the one that they recorded on the Let It Be album is more of a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's almost like in a 2/4 beat. So they've really kind of changed the rhythm for the version that they recorded on the Let It Be album. But either or version is absolutely fine. So don't forget the chords that we've been using for this tutorial are C7, F7, G7 and D7. So if you've got any other songs that you'd like me to teach you in the near future, just leave me a message. And also if you want to check out the play along to this song, then that will be uploaded very shortly and you'll be able to play along with me for a full length version of the song. Take care for now and don't forget, keep on strumming.